What's going on? My name is David Robinson, and this is the Wire Direct 24 co-stream. How's it going, everyone? Yes, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch to be live streaming today. And thank you to SenryBot for joining in the stream. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, we're live. Hey everyone, and welcome to
Hey, there they are.
It's a yearly presentation where Wired and our development partners lift the lid on just some of the stuff they've been working on over the last year or so. We've got loads of gameplay reveals, world premieres, in-depth interviews with some of the developers, and just loads more. But one thing's for sure, it's chock full of stuff, and we want to just get straight into it. So we better get a move on.
This is Gory Cuddly Carnage.
Okay, here we go. The release date of the world exclusive Gory. I'm looking forward to this. Let's do this. Oh my gosh.
There were cats. Innocent little animals.
On time? Yeah.
Loved by all.
Hello, Swife.
On August 29th, 2024.
Okay.
Good versus bad.
Oh, this is good. It's gonna be awesome.
This is Unicorn. So don't be a pussy, cat.
J2, let's go. Oh, this is amazing. Guys, what are you looking forward to tonight on Wired Direct 24? Do you think, are you looking forward to all the new game releases? I'm sure I am.
While you do it.
So Gory is coming on the 29th of August. I'm super excited.
Well, holy fuck. I'm going to be singing that song in my sleep. Now, a little unknown fact. I tried to get Blink-182 to record a version of their hit song Furline This, but no dice. Anyway, Gory Cuddly Carnage is going to launch on August 29th on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and my favorite Nintendo Switch. And you can pre-order right now on Xbox, PlayStation, and even smash your paws right now on Steam.
I know what you're thinking, and it's what kind of maniac would envision this type of game? Well, hey, good news, viewers, because we've got Angry Demon Studios joining us right now to give us a little
Matt
look
will
into
be
their
like,
frankly twisted
Matt will
minds.
be like,
Well,
like,
the Angry Demon Studio maniacs responsible for that trailer that we just saw. Thanks for joining us all the way from Sweden. Although with the internet, it doesn't really matter where you are in the world.
Anyway, guys,
to be honest.
what?
Let's imagine
Okay.
that somebody has just stumbled into this trailer and they've got no idea what the hell they. I mean, I know the game and I was still like, oh. What kind of gameplay experience is a game like Gory offering to the folks at home?
Well, that is a very
Hello,
big
Sam.
question because it offers a lot of different types of just gameplay or just things.
Gory
overall.
is
I
like
think we have,
3
like,
years
three
demo,
major
right?
pillars
Yeah, that's
of
correct,
this
Swife.
game, which is combat. That is something we spend a lot of time on getting, really good. And then there are the cutscenes, and introductions and just making it feel cinematic and cool. And the third one, I think I've forgotten because I am the lead designer.
I don't.
Oh, racing. Yeah, racing is one. Thank you. But yeah, so basically, there is racing, but the two things that are the main things.
Sam, can you make sure
Basically,
you
like,
share
very
share the
smooth
stream
combat
if
and
that's
just
all
traversal
right?
on a hoverboard.
Yeah, short version. You're a cat on a hoverboard slicing unicorns.
And that's the thing that's supposed to feel good, and that's what the game offers. Thank you, William. lead audio.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a game where it's super easy and fun to have fun and play the game.
Sure. Thank you very much,
And
Sam.
if you want to, you can get really good at it, but at the same time, you don't have to be super experienced with hack and slash or skating games for playing our game. It's a very action-driven, fun, easy to play, cool game in which it's just adorable things happening.
Caroline actually hit something really important there. We did a playthrough with a charity like 2 years ago, and one of the people that played it had never played a hack and slash, and they just loved it. And they said like it's baby's first hack and slash because it was so
Baby's hack
easy
and slash.
to actually play it. You didn't actually have to know it, but you still had a lot of fun with it. But like the main thing that we've always been striving for is just fun.
Yeah.
So there's like, yeah, sure, the game takes skill and all of that, but the main factor that we always ask ourselves, like, is it fun? And if it's not fun, we'll just not have it in the game.
And
That like the players amount of fun is the most important thing to us.
And we had experienced hack and slash players playing this game too, and they've had fun too.
Yeah.
That's most.
I feel like
important for us.
the idea of it being fun is very obvious from the surface, with the bombast of it being unicorns and a cat as a main character. That's a very
This
visually
is
striking,
something new I've never seen before.
concept and a world. So, can you explain a little bit behind the inspiration of why a cat, why a unicorn, why a hoverboard? Like, what made you decide on these factors?
So basically, we've been doing this scary, serious game for years, and we really needed an outlet to do something fun, to do something that we felt like this is a crazy idea. Let's put it in there.
Something of adrenaline.
Gory, the basic idea of Gory was born, and a cat because we love cats.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love cats?
Everybody loves cats.
And we came up with the idea, like the ultimate pet. What would that be? That you can't get. Oh, that would be a unicorn. Who doesn't want a unicorn as a pet? The perfect pet.
And then all of a sudden we had a cat also on a hoverboard, because that was a really cool mechanic we had, and we tested it, and now we have unicorn enemies. So it kind of just spiraled out of control there for a bit.
So we had
I did
fun
all I
with the
can. Thank you
idea,
very much,
and
Sam.
a new idea was born from that idea, and then it just.
I think my favorite memory is when we kind of like, we were brainstorming how to spawn the enemies. In Devil May Cry, they are demons, so they just they kind of climb out of darkness from the ground. It's like they climb out of hell. That's really cool.
It's really cool.
It's like, what do we do? And one of us had the idea that, what if we do like gacha balls, from machines.
Also, guys, don't forget to check out the sale on Steam, which I will also attach the link in the chat for you guys while this is going. Don't forget, there's loads of competitions and giveaways, as well as loads of upcoming releases, as there's loads of sales on.
So the answer, in short, really is Gory is just a game made with no restraint whatsoever, because the shackles of serious Norse mythology infused horror sometimes can get a bit much to bear, right?
Okay, there we go.
Summarizes pretty well.
Summarized,
Yeah.
That's it.
I suppose the main question a lot of people would be asking when they see a game like this is, what's the plot? What would players
Well,
be
for
doing?
viewers
to sort of,
on
I guess,
already
guide them
watching
through
now.
their unicorn slaughtered, bloodbath.
Let's see here. What have we given away? Because I don't want to spoil anything today. But basically, the world as we know have ended due to toys. We all knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Basically, there's a company called Cool Toys, and they made this Ultra Pet, which is the ultimate pet toy. It's alive, but it doesn't do the normal organic stuff like peeing and pooing and dying and those annoying things that you have to clean up after. So they made this it's a replicant. So the inspiration was Blade Runner with the replicants. They're like fake people. So these are like fake pets. They started out doing pets that were similar to real pets, but they didn't sell very well. So they started doing these and these more like fantasy feel, like the unicorn, and that was the big break, and it spread all over the world. And then bam, something happened that made them mutate and rebel against their human masters. And this is basically where the universe takes off. We have these mutated toys that, in the apocalypse, and we have our hero.
So cheat toys then.
Our three heroes. It's Gory, the cat, Frank, the hoverboard, and
Yeah, we already mentioned about Frank the hoverboard.
A little bit sad he's an AI and became sentient, and because of that, you know, sentience comes with sadness, as
Also,
most of us
yeah.
knows, in
I need
one
to do
form or
this.
another.
Hold on.
So that's kind of his thing. Well, Frank is maybe not as sentient because he's just happy about everything. He's one of them characters, and we get to follow their path through this kind of hilariously apocalyptic world, while also trying to save their creator, Professor Y, which they assumed were dead, but she's not.
Oh. Hey, that's a nice little cliffhanger to end it on, to be completely honest. Angry Demon Studios, thank you very much for that comprehensive, although still, frankly, quite bizarre.
That was
look,
that
into Gory,
was
which we
amazing.
now
I'm
know
not gonna
is
lie.
Just months away. Before we let you go, is there anywhere you'd like to send the people where they can find Angry Demon Studio?
Oh yeah, for sure. Go to gory.wtf is the website. So what the fuck? And you'll get all the info right there.
And you
Hey.
can find us on Discord, and when the game is released, please come join us.
And all links are, just as William said, available on gory.wtf. That's Gory What the Fuck for all of you fans out there.
Hey, thank you very much, guys.
That was epic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to checking out Gory on Steam. I can't wait. That was just freaking amazing.
Well, I don't know about you, Jake, but that was flipping awesome. Thank you, Angry Demon Gang. If you're feeling a bit of a curious cat and you can withstand the allergies, you can pre-order and wishlist on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox right now. Check out the links below, and you can also head to gory.wtf, what the fur, for all the details on everything that we've announced today.
All right. Well, listen, I think it's about that time where we introduce who we are, why we're here, and a little bit about Wired. We've started with a bit of a cold open. To be completely honest, there's a lot of...
I'm just freaking
we've
excited
hit
about
our
these
sort of
guys.
quota for catch-up,
Wire
so
Productions.
Don't worry about that.
Thank you very much, by the
that
way.
I told you it was chock full of content, to be honest. In case you didn't know already, my name's Jake Kulkowski, and this fine fellow here is Aaron. We've been
Jamie
running,
and
the Wired
Aaron
Unplugged
of
podcast
Wire
over the last
Productions.
few
You
years
guys are
and
amazing.
working closely with Wired. They've been really, really good to us. And do you know what?
Well,
like, in case you don't know who Wired are and the Wired Direct, what it's all about, Wired are like
All right.
truly independent publisher, which is quite a rare thing
Yeah,
these days,
I
to
know.
be completely honest. You might know them from some of their stuff like Martha is Dead, Close to the Sun,
Hold on.
and the Falconeer Chronicles Bulwark. You might be a Bullockhead, depends. It's a bit of a civil war in how you pronounce that. There's Deliver Us the Moon and Shaq Fu, which maybe
All right,
isn't in
guys.
the notes. That's a bit of an ad lib there.
What are you
No,
looking
it's
forward
awesome.
to the
I'll be honest,
Wired
you met Shaq.
Direct
You spent
24,
the day with
guys?
Shaq,
Let
and
me know
what
down in the chat.
flipping beast. What a specimen of a human
Yeah.
Shaq is.
I watched him on
It's
Hot
ridiculous.
Ones smash those wings, and I was like, oof, man.
Yeah, like he tapped me, and I felt like I'd been hit by a train. That's all I'm gonna say. And then he brought me back to life because he killed me. I'm not even joking. There's video evidence out there.
I have
Check
no
out my
idea.
YouTube. It exists.
But actually, right now, let's stay right here because we've got something. So we got a really, really move. We got another trailer right now, and this is a brand new first look at something special. Let's run it.
All right, let's have a look. A world reveal, a world exclusive reveal. Let's take a look. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. Okay, so this is something new. I've never seen this before.
Night crawlers. That's what the people in the city call us.
Sam, you say you don't know, to be
The
honest.
Fourth Bureau describes my duty as Rome. Compared to the number of midnight operations, we spend most of our time in other people's brains, listening to what you hear and watching what you see.
Okay.
April 30th, 1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought Bureau. It's taken me 8 whole years to finally discover who I am.
I wonder what this is all about. Whoa. What is this? What is this? It looks really, really good. But yeah, that's creepy. Guys, don't forget to check out Wire Productions. I will left the links in the description below. You can check them out on YouTube, which takes you to all of their social media pages on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and more. So don't forget to check them out. Those guys are amazing. Jesus Christ. Why the 1984 book quote? Not so sure, to be honest. What the...
happened to me?
Yeah, that's creepy. What the heck? Damn.
Oh my.
Don't know about... Hello, Brody. Karma, the Dark World. That's something new I've never seen before.
Wow.
Big brother
Okay.
watching it.
That looks absolutely incredible. I'm going to have to get my board out. I'm going to have little ropes going between pictures to decipher what's going on. But you're not going to have to wait too much longer to learn more about Karma the Dark World.
Karma the
As over
Dark
the
World,
next
that's a
coming
new
months, we're
game.
going to have new reveals and information coming about the game. But from today, Jake, you can wishlist on PC and PS5 right now. Also, if you want a tiny bit more information, you can go to karmadarkworld.com to sign up for more updates as we go on this mysterious journey together. Speaking of the game, if you're keen to know more, we have a nice video interview from Pollard Studio, all the way from China.
China!
Thank you for watching our trailer. I'm Lu Chen. I'm the executive producer.
Okay, so these guys are the developers. Pollard Studios. These guys came all the way from...
Yeah, Karma.
How are you
The
all
Dark
doing
World
today?
is a
Yes, I'm doing
psychological
fine,
horror
Brody.
game
I'm
with
just
first-person
just
narrative.
actually
We
in the
created
moment
a
right now
society
because we're
under
in the
control of a
co-stream
company
right now
called
on
Leviathan.
Twitch.
The player is setting as an
Co-stream on
agent
YouTube and Twitch.
from this
Thank you
company.
again to
The
Wired.
daily work is using a special helmet to dive into people's brain to search their deep memories, to collect the secret they want to hide, and also to find out what is the truth, what is going on. So there are gonna be two lines. One is reality, and the other one is like more magical. Like
So it's kind of like
it's very special.
one
Studio is
path
based in
takes you to
Shanghai,
reality,
China.
the
We
other
have
one
20
takes you into
developers
madness,
right now,
basically.
and we have 5 to 15 years experience. We are focusing on developing high quality games with awesome art style and gripping narrative. Our passion is trying to provide players an audience with a unique experience which they never seen this in their life. We are not developing the people. I would say, although Karma is a horror game, but we focus more on the psychological aspect because we realize that sometimes the tense atmosphere will grab more attention. So it will also make them better into the game experience. The story seems sadness, I would say, on the surface, but we don't want to limit the players too much because we know everyone has their opinions and feelings. We want people to share their and emotions to us.
所以在
This
游
is
戏开
just
始的时候，
real
其实是希
fascinating
望
in
可以去
this.
建立一个一套宇宙世界观，然后我们通过不同的作品来去传达不同的情感。所以卡玛的话是这个的第一部作品，然后它主要讲述的是寻找自我跟拯救他人的一个过程。那这款游戏的话，它其实探索了关于比如说像这种惨痛的爱情，或者是悲剧式的家庭，当然还有我们都知道这个扭曲的这个社会道德观，所以我们希望可以只身跟玩家在一起去一同体验整个毛骨
So
悚
this
然
is
的这个
kind
游
of
戏的
like
过程。
a big
那
big
同时的
detail
话，
into
我
this.
们也希望说 玩家可以时刻沉浸在这个黑暗的或者说是非常迷幻的这个整个乌托邦的这个世界当中。另外的话，其实我们所有人都特别希望说，当玩家结束了这个游戏之后，他可以去思考说他如何去珍惜当下，他如何去珍惜他身边爱的人，去思考这些事情。
The Thought Bureau.
其实我们在做这款项目的时候，我们有过很多的灵感的参考，比如说来自于
I don't
电
know
影
if
双
it's
飞，
from
然后
the
还有
guy, but
小宇宙
anyway.
然后书籍的话有我们喜欢的1984，然后还有游戏的话是来自于生化奇兵。那我们团队的话，经常会一起大家呢去探索一些很有趣的话题性，比如说
In other words,
像是
Dystopia World of
如果
Madness,
人
yeah.
们失去了隐私，如果
Yeah,
我
I'm
们
gonna say that,
这个世
yeah.
界如果我们去访问别人的记忆，或者是探索他的这个梦境又或者什么样子，就如果甚至有一款药物，它可以去控制人们的情绪，又会变成什么样子？所有这些
So you can control the human emotions in this game. Probably that's a pretty good concept there about a lot of like turning into like what is
If you
weird.
enjoy our games, please put us in your wish list.
And
Yeah, go and check it out, guys.
Thank you for watching our trailer.
Thank you. Take care.
What happened to me?
And that was dark. That's scary. Yeah. And that was Karma, the Dark World. We should sit now through here.
Thanks to Polish Studios for that look at Karma, the Dark World. Now, back in 2019, all the way back in 2019, Wired partnered with the best Dutch export since the Street Waffle, Kaoken Interactive, to bring Deliver Us the Moon to the masses. And wow, it went down a storm. So much so that Kaoken pushed it to new heights and new levels, took it to what was then next gen. But one thing was always missing until now. They said it couldn't be done, kind of like going to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, Deliver Us the Moon is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Don't believe us?
Oh, yes.
Space.
Okay. Okay, so this is a Switch release of Deliver Us to the Moon, which is one of the best games I heard. So, and yeah, it looks like it's coming onto the Nintendo Switch, as many of you guys might already know. Guys, if you haven't done it already yet, be sure to check out on the Steam page. Link is in the chat. Make sure you check it out. I'm also going to do it again, and this time you can also check it out down in the links in the description below. This looks pretty good. I am not going to lie. There's a lot of detail in this game. Deliver Us the Moon, only on Nintendo Switch. So check it out. Sign up today through this link, through this website.
Hey guys, Koen and Paul from Kaoken here, and we have something
Kaoken
awesome to reveal.
Interactive,
We've been
the
listening
developers
to the
of Deliver Us the
community,
Moon.
and a lot of people have been requesting this. We are gonna be on Nintendo Switch with Deliver Us the Moon. It's actually a very big surprise because the team actually convinced both of us that we were able to do this, and yeah, it's now there. Now Nintendo players can take their whole travels to the moon and enjoy it just like everyone else did. For me, it's a miracle that it's on there. It's crazy to think that we now have a game on Nintendo. We enjoyed making this as well, again, because we made it with all the passion.
I think Radian will actually check out this.
Yeah, enjoy the travels to the moon.
Thank you, Kaoken. It's always lovely to have you along.
Deliver Us
You
the
wanna
Moon
stay up to date
on
with
the
Deliver Us the
Switch.
Moon, come to Switch. You can follow the social channels to stay up to date. Now, cast your mind back to 2022. We made a small little teasing announcement for a hotel management simulator game called Hotel Architect.
Oh
Since
yeah,
then,
I
we've
actually
kept
wish
the
this did
door
that game,
shut.
actually, yeah.
Well, now the time has come to check in.
Okay, so this is Hotel Architecture. Okay, guys, in the chat, by the way, what is your thought on Hotel Architect? This is actually it's kind of like theme park, but with a hotel managing business. Okay. This is kind of intriguing. Manage your staff. So it's not just you gotta manage your staff and your trusted critics and all that. Does that kind of like sound like Siblish to you? Is it Siblish to you in some ways? Hotel Architect is coming in early access. Okay.
Well, that looks absolutely amazing. We are now joined by the mighty and wonderful Axel from Pathos Interactive. Hello, how are you?
What do you think Alyssa
I'm
will
good,
be
thank you.
interested in
For
this?
to
Why do
Hotel
I think
Architect
Alyssa
for the
will
first
be
time, how
interested
would you
in this?
describe
I don't know,
the game?
Sam.
Yes, so Hotel Architect is a simulation tycoon game in which you build up hotels in various exciting locations all over the world.
Oh,
And I
okay.
would
So
say
it's
the
a
game is
hotel
all about
simulation
letting
tycoon
your
game.
creativity loose as a godlike hotel entrepreneur. You can design your hotels the way you want, experiment with staff and guests in different ways to make them happy or miserable if that's what you want. So basically, it's a
Nah, I
very
don't want to be a
sandboxy
miserable little
approach.
person.
And when it comes to visuals, as seen in the video, it's a top-down 3D game, very cozy,
Okay.
colorful art style, and a quirky, humoristic feel.
So, when you're playing, when you're testing the game out as you're making it, are you prone to making people happy or going
Okay,
the
I'll
opposite
stick
end
with
of the
this for the
spectrum
time
and
being because I
causing
know a lot of
absolute
people would
misery?
just say
What sort of person
they
are you?
can't
Yeah,
see
I mean,
the QR code. But
personally,
you can wish this it
I
on
like
Steam
it
right now,
when it's
guys.
kind of chaotic.
Just follow the
And
link in the description.
making people, at least at some point, miserable, just to see how they react.
Or a
That's
pleb in this case.
Yeah, I
Don't be
mean,
a hotel
I
pleb.
probably comes from when I was a kid
Good
playing
comment there, Sam.
Sims.
Good comment.
I mean, the funniest thing about
If you haven't done it
Sims is
already,
the
guys,
good
be sure
family
to
mystery.
follow Wyatt
Move the ladders
Productions
from the
on all
swimming
social
pool.
media platforms. You can find them on their YouTube
That's a
channel.
classic.
I tag them in the
The joy,
description
the
below.
joy. What else did you used to play when you were growing up that kind of inspired the direction of Hotel Architect, I guess?
I played a lot of like city builders and management games, strategy overall. But yeah, I guess my favorite game of all time would be Caesar 3. That's totally awesome game. And actually, there are quite a lot of similarities with the Hotel Architect, like when it comes to economics and area planning and logistical chains and stuff like that. So even if it's more like small scale and modern business game, Hotel Architect, it's still got some similarities with the classic like city builders management games.
Amazing. So you've mentioned some of the similarities, but what are some of the things that set this game apart from other games within the genre?
Yes, I would say it's a mix of many different elements that creates our unique simulation and gameplay. But one thing we have in Hotel Architect, which is very rare in tycoon games, is the building system where all tiles and walls and items you place are built up manually by characters in the game.
Okay, there we go.
In other tycoon games, especially 3D ones, everything tend to just pop up instantly when you've dragged out or placed it in a world. But
That's a
with
really
this
cute
sandbox game,
idea. Just
we
actually
thought if we
have a
could
little
add an extra
people
layer of
just
depth
doing
to
you
have
the
all the
bit
construction stuff
right
simulated as
it
well,
as you made the
as
blueprint for
these are
it.
things that also may affect your hotel guests. I mean, just imagine if you get your wall smashed in while you lie in bed at night.
Oh, yeah,
or
sorry about that,
just
guys. We had
install
no
new
stream problems
showers
there,
in the
guys.
toilet. You probably won't leave a very positive review when you're checking out from that hotel. So we really wanted to create an awesome simulation where characters react to basically everything that happens in their surroundings. Yeah, and this of course also makes it even more interesting to play around in our sandbox mode, where you can create your own crazy scenarios and see how everything plays out.
So speaking of the sandbox mode, what are some of the features of the game that people can play around with in that sandbox mode?
Yeah, that's a question. I was
What gets
thinking.
you like personally excited?
Yeah, so I mean, I like to build like crazy. You can actually zone different types of areas within one room. So if you want to, you can like place a toilet in the middle of the reception, and then you have like the waste room just adjacent to it, and maybe a dumpster as well.
Okay,
That's
what you
obviously not
you
the,
have
like,
like a
perfect way
little
to play
toilet
it.
area
Uh,
in the
it's
reception?
chaos,
That's a little
but that's yeah,
unorthodox.
that's how I like to play it because this game should also be like fun to fail. You do have like objectives, and you need to complete some scenarios on different locations around the world. But when you've done so, you have like unlocked the sandbox mode for that location, and you can play around however you want. But of course, as a hotel manager, you're also in charge of all finances. You get to choose every staff member in your hotel, and they all differ in experience and attributes. You get to create your restaurant menu, and overall, you have to like make sure your hotels offer such services and activities that your targeted guest group wants.
You mentioned that you can create your own menu, and obviously you can build locations all around the world.
You said it
Does
yourself,
local
Sam.
cuisine
You need some
feature?
privacy.
Yeah, we actually plan to have like one unlockable meal or dish per location. So yeah,
Also
that's for
got
sure.
a
Amazing,
response
amazing.
from
That's
one
some
of the Wire
good
Productions
grub.
team.
It's the best thing about traveling.
so-
Let's be honest. You go to a hotel, there's something that you've never seen
Yeah.
before on a menu. Like for example, go to Amsterdam. It's like, yes, I will have the bitterballen. But I digress. So for those who have never experienced a Pathos interactive joint before, what can you tell us about the studio and the team that are working on this?
Yeah, so Pathos Interactive, we are a Swedish game development studio founded by me and two brothers, Christopher and Alexander.
Also, this
Christensen,
is
about
done
9
by
years ago
a
now. We are now
by
5
this amazing
developers in the
guy
team.
and two
And
brothers. That's amazing.
Pathos is focusing on strategy games, but in a quite broad sense. Our previous game was a competitive real-time strategy game called Bannerman, and that was very much a passion project since everyone in the team grew up with classics like StarCraft, Age of Empires, and City Builders, and we wanted to contribute with a fresh game in that genre. But our current project, Hotel Architect, definitely derives from passion as well. As I mentioned, I'm a fan of simulation games and city builders. So yeah, it's like we are creating the games we and want to play ourselves.
For a moment, I thought you was going to say, I myself, I am much less. But
unfortunately.
One final question before we get to the end of this. What was the moment that made the five of you go, yes, Hotel Architects is what we're making? Like, did you all go on like many hotel trips together? Did you all, hack into the mainframe of like the Marriott and look at all their finances and stuff like that? What was the exciting twig that got you all? Yes, for legal reasons.
If you did, don't
happen.
endure.
No, but actually it was Christopher, as I mentioned. He was on a trip with Jonathan, another developer, and when they were at the hotel, they realized, okay, there are so many things that can like go wrong in a hotel, and there are so many like logistical chains and so many parameters that have to just
did any of them get their
to
walls
get a hotel
smashed
running.
in while they're trying to sleep?
Okay, I am just setting up the
Not really sure about the walls
giveaway
smashing,
bot.
but they experienced a lot of like
So just be
unpleasant
patient with me, guys.
But anyway, I would say that when they came home, they had this idea, and we looked around a bit, obviously, to see what games already exist. I mean, because there are many great games out there already. But we thought it was a good fit, also for our team with our background, and so we just went all in.
Amazing. So finally, what can players expect from Hotel Architects moving forward? What have they got to look forward to?
Yeah, so well, they can expect a vibrant and amusing, sometimes chaotic simulation game, but with mechanics that allow you to experiment and play around with different strategies. You will actually start off in Gothenburg, my hometown in Sweden, with the objective to build a hotel suitable for backpackers and sporties. And yeah, that's basically how the game is designed. You unlock a new location with some kind of challenge or scenario, and then when you completed that scenario, you unlock a new location and also the sandbox mode for the location you just played. Um, but also, finally, you can expect Hotel Architect to be released later this year as early access, and we are so excited at this point. We're now designing the levels that will be part of the release version, and we are implementing the final major features. And it's so nice to see all things come together so well. And we can't wait to share this with all gamers out
We
there.
can't wait either. Thanks for joining us. Let's crack on.
All right. Okay, so there we go. So that's Hotel Architect.
So that was Hotel Architect, and we can't wait to share more with you as the year goes on. There's already an early access roadmap that you can check out. Remember, you can wishlist the game on PC. And if you're watching this live, then check out the chat and you can join the Discord and stay up to date with all things Hotel Architect.
Now, usually in these things, you come to the adverts where people spend dollars for 10 seconds of fame. However, we're doing things a tiny bit differently this time, Jake. As people may well know, we are big supporters of Safe in Our World, a video game mental health charity, which brings comfort to people who not only play our games, but also make our games as well. So we're going to hand off to our wonderful friends at Safe in Our World to tell you a bit about what they're up to.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Safe in Our World is the global mental health charity for the video games industry and its gamers. The main goal of the charity is to create and foster worldwide mental health awareness within the video games industry, to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health, make it a natural topic of conversation, and empower people to reach out for help.
Got it sorted now, guys.
The charity was launched on the 10th of October 2019.
Oh yeah, and guys, this is Safe in Our World, by the way, guys, as I mentioned before.
And has since then grown at a fast.
I wonder if you go into
launch,
very tall hotels like
Fractured Minds,
the one in
across
Dubai,
all
I think.
platforms globally to support the charity. The game was made by an aspiring developer, Emily Mitchell, who entered a game development competition and subsequently won BAFTA's Young Game Designer Award in 2017. The game was made by herself
to say the
and
least.
focused on her personal journey through different forms of mental health, from anxiety to depression to claustrophobia. Fractured Minds created these feelings in every scene. If you haven't played it already, I really urge you to. It is a wonderful but emotional journey. Ever since inception, it has always been a goal of the charity to organise an event where aspiring game developers have the opportunity to create games around the topic of mental health. So, I'm excited to say that today we are announcing the launch of the first ever Safe in Our World Mental Health Game Dev Champions event. As we now know, the charity was launched on the eve of a pandemic, which I actually think was pretty good timing. There were many dark days for many of us
share that
during
website
time,
about the
and I don't
charity.
think we'll
Yes,
ever
I am
truly
going to
know
do
the
that
impact
right
of
now.
our time.
So,
But if there is one legacy that COVID has left, it's that perhaps people are now talking about their mental health more. So that's the theme of the competition. We want to continue this vital conversation and encourage people to express what they went through and how they felt by making a game that means something to them.
and I already shared it.
Like Fractured Minds meant to Emily Mitchell. Registration is open from today until the end of May, and you can find all the details on our website of how to get involved. So just visit www.safeinourworld.org, and the official start date will be the 1st of June. There will be categories for both solo devs and small teams, and a host of awards and wonderful prizes, including a showcase of all the winning games. So please take part and please share your story. Safe in Our World has already helped hundreds of thousands of people around the world, and with your support, we can help many more. Please help us spread the word and make stigma around mental health a thing of the past. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all the partners that has made this event possible, and good luck to everybody.
So thank you to Safe in Our World. And great news for you fans of iridescent blobs out there. Lumo, the Master Moat Chronicles, back in 2022, launched with its meditative mix of puzzly platforming, and it came out on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, the Switch, the PC. But there's a whole new slew of consoles out there, and so to make sure that you can enjoy that relaxing mix of Lava Lamp-esque gameplay on every high-definition console there is, well, there's going to be a free upgrade later this year. On top of that, though, there's fully playable co-op mode being added as well. So keep an eye out for more information all about that soon.
Also, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, use the exclamation mark Wired to join into the giveaway today, guys, because we got some goodies for you guys to win. Co-op mode, yeah? I do have this on Steam, yep. Yeah, you do. You already told me about that, Sam. Okay, guys, so if you want to get your hands on some games today, I got some giveaways for you guys for all the games that is being shown in today's live stream. So make sure you let me know down in the down in the chat below using exclamation mark Wired, and I will be picking out your name during that time.
Now,
Right, I
Jake,
should
I
do
don't know if you
that
remember
together at some point.
the
Yeah.
last time we did a wide direct. We
Also,
were
Sam,
all
there
online.
is a giveaway
Everyone was
today
working
on
from
this
home.
live
We just
stream, so make
transitioned
sure.
to trying to
So
find
make sure
this new
you.
ways to communicate.
Good luck. Okay.
Across borders.
All right. Just make
because
sure
we're
if
not
you want
sharing
to
an office
enter in
anymore,
the giveaway,
and none of
use
that
the
came into
special
a
keyword.
fascinating spark of insight than Leo being trapped in Italy. Now, he had a
The
very
special
interesting
code
experience while he was
is
over there,
exclamation mark
doing
Wired.
some work on his family's land, should we say. And it's kind of sparked something a pretty juicy idea.
Oh, this is from Just Add Water. Okay. What is this game? Is that kind of like a construction game? On here, or on that live stream? Yeah. Dig VR.
All right, that was your very first look at Dig VR. And to learn a little bit more about the game, we're joined by Ben from Just Add Water and Leo Zulo, the MD from Wired, who got a bit of a bit like Thanos. He got a bit of an introduction before the trailer, and we teased the story of how Dig VR came to be. Actually, so I think it might be a great idea to hear directly. So Ben, Leo, welcome. We just saw Dig VR, and we heard that it was something to do with a wall and an Italian estate and lockdown. So Leo, would you like to talk about how this became such an origin story?
Yeah, happy to. So basically, February 2020, lockdown was just hadn't rearing its ugly head. We'd just been to PAX in February, and it was obviously the last PAX, but it was probably the best PAX ever.
I will begin to roll in the minute. Make sure you use the word exclamation mark Wired to enter now. And you'll be automatically entered in our giveaway for the first.
Cold, and I'm like coughing
because we got some games to give away. One of the games is on the direct.
I'm like, no, I'm not, it's just a bloody cold. Anyway, a couple of days later, the cold went away, and it wasn't COVID. And I phoned up the office and said, right, I'm coming back to the UK. And they said, no one wants you back. So I'm like, what do you mean no one wants me back? I'm the fucking MD. And they're like, no, if everyone comes back, if you come back, they're all going to mutiny. So I was sitting in a countryside farmhouse, and my window to my left was overlooking the Tuscan Hills. And I'm looking at my screen at the people in the office. And I thought, you know what, fuck this, I'm staying here. So I stayed in Italy for lockdown. And after a couple of weeks, I got a bit bored, and I kept on looking outside in the garden or in the kind of the sort of the fieldy bit. And there was this long wall about 50 meters long, and it was looking a bit sorry for itself. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to borrow my cousin's digger, not cousin's digger, my cousin's tractor, go up to it and take it down. I mean, what could go wrong? So in a tractor, starting to smash the wall, and obviously it was the wrong tool for the job. So I hired a digger, and obviously, you know, health and safety aside, they dropped off the digger and said, can you use a digger? Yeah, of course I can. You know what I mean? And they gave us the keys. So I'm in a digger with the two controllers, and I'm like, you know, up, down, forward, jumping. You know, this is not working. And I'm smashing this fucking wall. And you know, after quite a few failed attempts, I finally got into the groove of using the two controllers, and then every now and again lost the controls because it's one of those kind of learning things. And I had this kind of eureka moment. I thought, you know what, this is almost exactly like you were in a game and you were boarded in and you're learning the controls. And then I thought about it, and I thought the two controls are almost identical to VR. And imagine what this would be like in VR. So I'm like, the idea sort of stuck. So I came back to the UK after many months, when COVID was almost gone, and mentioned it to my teammates, and they said, yeah, good idea. And then I had a moment when I had a lunch with Joel Benton, wonderful man who is part of Just Add Water, and I was telling him my story, and he goes, you know what, I've got a team that can make this, and I went, oh really? So he went off to his team, and they said, yeah, no, we can make it, and together we came up with a pitch and presented it to Meta, and all of a sudden 2 years later, you know, we have Dig VR. So those ideas of you know, these games coming from silly ideas, you know, they sometimes do.
Yeah, and so that's a fantastic story. And you mentioned Just Add Water, and of course we're also joined with Ben here from Just Add Water. So Ben, I assume that you're taking some responsibility for this game.
Taking no responsibility. No, yeah, it was interesting. Obviously, when we first had the meeting with Leo and the rest of his team, and they kind of pitched the grand idea at the top of it's a digging game, and that was kind of the overarching thing, and then we needed to fill in the rest of that gap between it's a digging game and game, you know. So it's like, what can we do with it? And funnily enough, I was at the time on the call. I was sat in my lounge and just looking out the window, and someone opposite was having their driveway dug up at the same time. So they had like a little mini digger, and they had like this little breaker attachment on, which is this like massive piston thing that like hammers around. So they were breaking up the driveway, and I was kind of like zoning in and out of talking to these guys and watching this digger, and they were breaking the driveway, and I saw they like detached it, and then they attached a bucket on, and they started doing something else, and they found a root, and they were like, oh no, let's take this bucket off and put this other like saw on, and we'll do the root. And then I was just kind of like, well, why don't we, rather than, because we were going to have loads of different machines and things like this, and I was like, why don't we just kind of do what they're doing, right, and have just focus on diggers, but have loads of interchangeable tool heads, right? So we can change different tool heads, you can do different tasks, make it very gamey, make it very fun. And it kind of just evolved from there. I think Leo was on board with that idea at the start. If he's not, he is now. But
yeah, I mean, it was a good collaboration. I mean, the guys took the idea and fleshed it out. To be fair, but I mean, the core point of the game is it just had to remain true to that feeling of sitting in a digger. So if you've been in a digger, it perfectly recreates that feeling. If you've never been in a digger, it gives you that feeling to makes you want to actually be in a real digger. So it was kind of that perfect, but also with a massive game component. So even though it's a simulation in terms of controls, there's lots of variety to make it simple so that it's actually a game. So it's a sim but game. So it's a really unique hybrid, but the controls are spot
Yeah,
on.
I think it's like we're describing it as sim light, right? It's sim light, authentic controls, but with a like arcadey twist. So there's a lot of things in there, like you use the digger in a bowling alley, you use it to play hook a duck, you use it on a ball pit in a big digger though, in like a kid's ball pit, right? So again, we wanted to not do that kind of traditional, hardcore heavy sim, because it's not. That's not what it is. And again, the
Nah,
platform
it's
doesn't
not what it
really
is in
kind of
that
allow
game.
that kind of uber physics, uber sim. So we had to focus on like really enjoyable gameplay, but whilst keeping that sense of authentic controls and nailing that right, because it's hard to master. Easy to kind of learn the controls, but really hard to master. And then when it clicks, you get in that flow state, right? And you just kind of you just zone out and you dig in the dirt and zoning out. So we wanted to tap into that. So we have kind of mashed a lot together to try and make it appeal to more than just the hardcore, digger or excavator fans. We really wanted to broaden that appeal.
Personally, I'm so happy that this is happening because
This is
I
amazing.
remember,
I like
think it
how
wasn't
the
too far
concept
coming out
of
lockdown where you were allowed to go
a
out again,
digger in
and I met
VR.
Liam
That's
and Jason
amazing.
Woking,
What do you guys think
chatted
in the
and said
chat?
hello,
Do you think this is going to
and
be
Leo was like,
amazing?
"Do you want to see our new game?" I was like, "Okay." And just shows me videos of him on a digger, and I'm like, "Leo, that's you on a digger?" And it's like, "No, this is our new game." I was like, okay. So I'm so happy that this chat is happening and that it exists, and that you found a way to make it such a you've managed to gamify it in such a fun, cool way.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good. I mean, it was, sometimes the penny drops. And
Oh yeah,
feels
Sam,
like,
you
and
say you don't
why it
own a
hasn't
VR
been done
headset,
before.
but it looks
And
like
I'm kind of
fun,
glad it hasn't,
said
because
Sam.
we kind of got in there. But through something real, and the games come from it, but the connection between the two, I think, is what's going to push it forward. It really does feel like you're in a digger, and if you've ever been on a digger, it's
It does kind of
different
like
point,
it's a
always
great
different
experience
for
here
everyone,
and there.
but it just feels so good. I do want to. I mean, there are some, Meta. I've got to thank the Meta team, because they 100% got into the idea. Spoke to their team and they were like, "Yeah, I've been on a digger. I know what it's like. My boy's been on a digger. I know what it's like. I really like this idea."
This is a really good idea
Joel,
and a really good
he completely
concept.
got the idea. The Just Add Water team completely got it. So this has been a true collaboration where everyone's just thrown in, all their sort of passion and all their, it's a game. It's a game. Obviously, it's a game. It's just a bit of a simulation, but there's a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion, and it's very, very, very personal. So for me personally, it's I still got some of my dad's sort of voice at the back when I'm mashing up this wall, saying, "What the fuck are you doing, boy?" You know what I mean? So, I mean? I've got, bless him. He's not here at the moment anymore. So this is kind of to him and to everyone that's.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
So, yeah, we've got to make people proud with this one. Well, I mean, as of probably 3, 2, 1 now, the meta page is live if we've timed it really well. So if you type in,
make sure you check it out on Meta right now, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure scan the QR code when watching the live stream.
Yeah, but you should be able to wishlist it. digvrgame.com will be live, and all the various socials. We will be doing some crazy shit with real diggers to promote this, so stay tuned.
They're full of funny moments. They're full of funniness today.
This game is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So that was Dirt. All right. Now. So that was Dirt VR, and that's coming on MetaQuest. So check it out.
Now for something a little bit different. Now, as most of you might know, Bulwark: The Falconeer Chronicles released on March 26th to much critical acclaim, made by solo developer Thomas Seller. What a legend! What magnificent hair! What magnificent style and fashion! He's great.
Taking a bit of a compliment to way over the top.
Time off since launch? The answer is no.
What do you mean the answer is no? Okay, so this is called the Trade and Tribute and Splinters update. Alright, so guys, now I'm going to roll the giveaway. Let's find out who won. And the winner is Swipe. Swipe, congratulations. You have won yourself the Steam key for the game, and I'm going to read it to you, by the way. Swive, congratulations, you have won Those Who Remain. Congratulations, Swive. If you're still watching this, please let me know, and come and claim your prize. You won the Steam key for the game, Those Who Remain. If you don't get it, I will re-roll it again and see. No worries, I'll send you a DM on Discord, because you have won the giveaway.
That's right, new DLC is on the way.
Yeah,
for
congratulations, you have won yourself that really amazing prize.
Up to date with the base game, and keep an eye on Thomas's development progress on Twitter. Or
I didn't
X,
even
or
enter.
whatever it's called now.
Yeah, but don't worry,
just a
I'll
few
just
days'
give it
time
to
on
you,
Thursday,
because
we're
why
taking,
not?
Well, Gamers to the Laundrette, not
Because
quite
it-
you might first think.
I
Arcade
am.
Paradise
Oh, forget.
VR launches
I am,
on
and
Meta
I'm just
Quest
a look.
this week. And we thought, why keep you waiting just a few days for the launch trailer? And not just that.
Well, I sent
there's a
you.
QR code on screen.
Oh yeah,
right
by the
now,
way, don't
and if you're
forget.
watching it live, good news, because the first 1,000 people to check it out will get their free copy of the Arcade Paradise soundtrack. What's the price of it? Priceless. That's what it is. It's priceless, and it could be yours. Got it? Got it. And with that, let's take a look a couple of days early at this trailer for Arcade Paradise.
You put me in it
VR.
because I was here. Yeah. Well, your name was in random, actually, thanks to the bot, though.
Welcome to Arcade Paradise. So, you know, some classic
Anyway,
arcade sim
the Steam key
management
is yours, by the way, my dude. I know you didn't enter it, but the bot did it for you, by the way.
Fast. Yeah.
So, congratulations.
Is that gum?
Okay, so I have got.
He never misses. Oh wow, yeah, that's.
So this is
definitely
to
a
do with
been there,
Arcade Paradise, which is a game that was released on, I guess, VR.
We've got arcades.
Oh, it's automatically. That would explain it. Yeah.
Too much.
I didn't add you, but it did add it in yourself. But hey, you won something anyway, Sly. So congratulations, my friend. I sent it to you on Discord, so enjoy your prize.
God, amazing at this game. It's what we do in these streets when you gotta pick up the cash.
All of the arcade games are great.
This is so good. Oh, where's my car?
This is the coolest Quest release I've played so far this year.
Oh wait, what? How cool is this? You're seeing my new office, which is very messy and still not set up.
This is mental. I just put an arcade machine in my room.
Well, dope. I guess I can just.
I did not know that you can actually put an arcade in your room, and that's coming out on the 25th, which is this week, guys. So wishlist it right now, guys. Out of this world. Okay. Okay.
You ain't the king of check. Babylon brain stuck on the track. Right on the course, revealing all that you lack. Hear the fact, risk of the illusion you might find a clue.
Alright, guys. So, we got all of this still to come. So, I'm doing another giveaway in a minute, guys. But so, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, you can get 80% off on all stuff now.
So the Wired Steam sale is going to be featuring some of the latest and greatest games from Wired, as well as some of the classics from the attic you might not have checked out the first time round. Hey, but listen, we tried to keep this as full of content as we could, but what's a presentation if you're watching it without one more thing?
One more thing, yeah. Okay, starting MS-DOS. ED Wired LKA. Oh. Commas seems to got my attention. Wait, Wired Rat? Wait. LKA Wired? Wire and LKA are working together. Details not found. List details. Oh.
So there you have it. That was Wired Direct 2024. And did we deliver? Tons of gameplay, loads of interviews, stuff, premieres, and that's not it. Me and Aaron are going to go and have a well-deserved cup of tea now, and as we disappear, you can watch some pure, unadulterated gameplay of all the games mentioned, well, all the games we're allowed to show at least, at the Wired Direct right after this. And if you're watching this live, stick around in the sidebar, you'll be able to see all the information about all of the games that are featured today, as well as lots more. Like we mentioned, there's a Steam sale right now if you want to get yourself familiar with some of the previous titles. And for everything upcoming, make sure to wishlist. As we mentioned, all of the links are right there. Just wishlist, check out the games there. You can pre-order some places. You can wishlist it. Some you can buy in just a few days, like Arcade Paradise VR. I hope you had a really nice time. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a really wonderful rest of the week. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, guys, so that was Wired Direct 24. Guys, I've just been having a blast today, guys. We've seen all of the gameplay stuff that was on this stream today, guys. I'm going to do one more giveaway, guys. I got a couple more games that were in the theater. Thank you very much to the entire team. The final game for this one is a giveaway for the game for Tiny Troopers. I know, Sam, you're still in the long running. If you are watching the stream, and okay, is a copy of Tiny Troopers global art on Steam, by the way, guys. I know, Sam, you have entered before, so you're gonna try. Okay, so please remember, here's some exclusive. Wait, there's still more gameplay trailers. So here's the gameplay trailer for Gory.
I'm activating tutorial mode. That was the Frank Time Warp. Frank Time Warp is a trademark of Cooltoy's frequent usage.
Also, guys, make sure you use the explanation mark Wired, and you will be on the long running to be picked.
A perfect fuel source.
So I'm gonna
that was delicious.
Okay, Sam is. Okay, so I'm gonna restart. All right. Sam, since you entered in the last one, you have won the giveaway, my friend.
The unicorn.
Alright, congratulations, Sam. You have won the giveaway. You have won the copy of Tiny Troopers Global Ops.
Wow, boost an attack for a lot more action.
Now I'm gonna pop wings. Congratulations, Sam. You won yourself the copy of the game. We're still going to be continuing on.
Good night, light.
So, well done to Sam and wife. You both won yourself a copy of the game each. So, well done, guys. You had a fantastic day. And as always, guys, make sure you get your game, guys, because what a day I had with you guys. And now, so congratulations to Wife. No, she's been auto-chose by the bot. Thank you very much. Well done to Sam as well for winning the game copy of the game known as Tiny Troopers Global Ops. And well done to Wife for winning the Those Who Remain game. And now, let's get on and watch the actual gameplay trailer. So, thoughts? What did you think of the amazing lineup there, guys?
Baking something. Oh, this is terrible. You're both going to die.
Hush, buddy. You have no faith in us at all. I see nothing of the ordinary. Nothing but nothing. Nothing upon no. Oh, giant arcade machine!
We should go back.
By the way, I got a confirmation. Yes, these are teams, by the way, guys. Seen them if you got the chance. Alright. Alright, chat. So.
Laser descent reset.
I think at the moment this is one of the best games I ever did. Best events I ever did. I watched the stream while I was setting up the bar as well. Multitasking, maybe. Okay. And once again, my God. I heard that one of the websites, and also the studios, already made some special planning, so yeah, don't forget to wishlist the game right now. And I'm freaking excited. And also, the website for Gory is already having an official meltdown. Okay, it says Gory looks good as well, and Sam, you did say that Karma has got your attention, so you will be keeping an eye out. Don't forget to wishlist that game. Also, if you haven't checked out Boardwalk on your screen right now, don't forget the DLC is coming. So here's the initial set. So, guys, what did you think of that then? I actually had a fantastic time doing that, and let me tell you something, that was amazing. I never did this before, so I wanted to say thank you so much to Wyatt Productions for giving me the co-streamer role. You guys are amazing, and thank you to our giveaway winners. I still got some more Steam keys for anyone who entered late. So guys, I don't know if... So if you guys still wanted to get your chance to enter, I'm actually going to get the amazing Bandicamp, the amazing soundtrack from the tweet. Thank you again to the guys at Wyatt Productions. So while you guys are watching the stream, I'm going to be taking a bit of a breather, so I'll be seeing you in a bit. Don't go away, guys. See you when I return. Alright guys, I'm back. So I just entered in the giveaway for this, and yep. I just entered in a giveaway to win that. If you want to do the same, go and check it out on Twitter. All the social medias can be found there. I already subscribed to the channel and everything, so yeah, definitely I'm just going to enter this and I'll get the code. Alright, so it should let me know if I got it or not. And also there's a giveaway going on with Wired Productions on the entire, there's a lot of goodies in store on the official Wired Productions Twitter account. If you want to check it out, go to the Wired Productions social media account on the official YouTube channel. And yeah. Also, oh, I need to do this. So I believe that's the code, I'm presuming. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's a code or not. Let's have a look. I think it is. I don't know if it is or not. I think it is a code, but I think it's acted as a link. So redeem. Oh my gosh! No! I got my official soundtrack! Yes! Thank you!
What is this place?
Oh yeah, by the way guys, what you're seeing right now on your screen is actually gameplay footage from Karma the Dark World. Enjoy this, guys. Alright, so at the moment I just got my hands on the code for the Arcade Paradise album. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe it. I just got the album. Thank you so much, Wired Productions. You guys are really giving me a bit of a surprise today. Damn, oh my gosh. But it isn't over yet, guys. I don't know how long this stream is gonna last, guys.
What happened to me?
But I might. Yeah, thank you to Wired Productions and Black Razor Records for sending me the actual game.
The Thought Bureau's missions are always confidential. Handlers and operators maintain a neutral relationship with one another. The more they know, the more dangerous it is. In the operations, everyone can be the hunter and the hunted. Nightcrawlers.
Alright guys, I'm
people
going
in the city
to
call us.
finish this stream off because
Thought Bureau
that was
describes my
amazing.
duty as Rome.
But anyway guys,
Compared to the number
thank you
of
very
midnight
much for watching,
operations,
guys. I'm
we
going to
spend most
leave
of
you
our
with this
time in
gameplay
other people's
trailer for
brains,
Karma the Dark World.
listening to
Until
what we
then,
hear
I'll see you guys next
and
time.
watching what you see.
Peace out! Bye,
I don't
Gaming
know
Next
how long it's been since I
Bye
last returned home.
bye!
Where even is my home? All I remember is ever since Led passed away, I've devoted all my effort and time to my work. I guess, if she was still alive, she'd hate my job. I'm sure she'd say, once you start working for them, you'll become less and less of a good person. I'm thinking, maybe it isn't the job that changed me. Maybe this is just how I've always been.
Welcome. Welcome.